Hello students, welcome to this video. This video is the continued part of electrochemistry 1. The question is, solid NaCl is a bad conductor of electricity because here the options are like this. Here we have to justify why NaCl is a bad conductor. In solid NaCl there is no free ions. NaCl is bonded by strong electrostatic forces. If there is no free ions, there is no mobility of ions, there is no migration of ions. Therefore, the above options 1, 3 and 4 doesn't define the correct statements. The right answer is option 2. Solid NaCl has no free ions. Next question. The reaction taking place at anode and cathode are. This is a very simple question. Which type of reactions are taking place at anode and cathode? At anode, oxidation reaction takes place. Oxidation means loss of electron. And at cathode, there will reduction takes place. Reduction means gaining of electrons. Suppose if we take the example of Daniell cell, there is also same. Oxidation takes place at anode, reduction takes place at cathode. The right answer is option 1, oxidation and reduction. Next question. Aqueous NaCl solution is electrolyzed using platinum electrodes. What is the product formed at cathode? Here we have to determine the product which is formed at the cathode, while aqueous NaCl is electrolyzed by platinum electrode. Here the options are like this. We know that electrolysis of aqueous NaCl reactions are here. At cathode, reduction of hydrogen takes place to form H2 hydrogen, and Cl minus undergoes oxidation to form Cl2 chlorine, and H2 is having greater reduction potential. H plus ion undergoes reduction for H2. The right option is 2 is the correct answer. Next, according to Faraday's first law of electrolysis, amount of substance liberated is equals to. The options are like this. Faraday's first law of electrolysis states that amount of substance deposited or liberated at an electrode is directly proportional to the quantity of electricity is passed. The amount of the substance deposited or liberated at electrode is indicated by the W, which is directly proportional to quantity of electricity is passed. Electricity passed is I into T, that is product of current and time, where product of current and time is denoted by Q. Therefore, after removing the proportionality sign, we introduce an one constant, that is E, where E is the electrochemical equivalent. So the above equation becomes W is equals to E into IT, and here IT is replaced by Q, so it becomes W is equals to E into Q. Therefore the right answer is option 2. Next question. The equation representing Cauchy law from the following is. The options are like this. Cauchy's law states that the limiting molar conductivity of an electrolyte is equal to the sum of limiting molar conductivity of individual ions. Here look at all the three options. They are having sum of limiting molar conductivities of their individual ions. Here K plus Cl minus is individual ions of KCl, and K plus and Br minus are individual ions of KBr. Na plus and Cl minus ions are individual ions of NaCl. Therefore these three options are correct. These three equations represents the Cauchy's law. So option 4 is the right answer, all of the above. Next question, the function of a salt bridge is, they are asking here what is the right function of the salt bridge in the given below options. We know that salt bridge avoids liquid junction potential. It maintains electrical neutrality of a solution at electrode. So option 2 and 3 is wrong. Therefore option 1 is the correct answer. To maintain electrical neutrality of the solution in 2 of cells. Next question, the relationship between free energy and electrode potential is electrical work done at the expense of internal energy, that is W is equals to NF E cell, where W is equals to work done, electrical work done, where N is number of moles of electrons involved in the reaction, and F is 1 Faraday, that is 96,500 coulombs, and E is electrode potential of the cell. For maximum work done, charge has to be passed reversibly. Therefore reversible work done by the galvanic cell is equals to decrease in its free energy. Reversible work done by the galvanic cell is equals to decreasing in its free energy. Decreasing is indicated by the negative sign. Here this negative sign comes this side. Delta G is equals to negative work done. On substituting the W is equals to NF E cell in this equation, delta G becomes, delta G is equals to negative of NF E cell. Therefore option 4 is the correct answer. Delta G is equals to minus NF E cell.